What up? It's Friday, April 3rd, 2015. I am Frankie Finger, and you're watching an all-new episode of Ask Frankie Friday.
Ask Frankie Friday. Not today. Don't ask him today. Ask Frankie Friday. Well, maybe you should ask him something today. Ask Frankie Friday. You know what? Go ahead and ask him something today. Ask Frankie Friday. Then he'll answer you on Friday.
That's right.
What up, homies? I'm trying something a little bit different today. Woo! Stick around to the end of this video for the new ComCon results. Then we'll be back on the Tuesday schedule after today.
What? Let's answer your questions.
Alright, homies, the first question comes from the homie Ethan Lopez. What happened to the Aphlikshun website? You know what? The owner of Aphlikshun decided to start making and selling remote-controlled racing stuff. So that's why it looks like a race car website. But he does have a few fingerboard products on there. But why there isn't more, I have no idea. I just really don't know, you guys. I wish I did. I just don't. I want to buy a new K-Deck too. So yeah, I'm right there with you. What I'm going to do is just keep checking back to the website. Hopefully there'll be more stuff there soon. But I really don't know. Alright, guys. Question number 2 comes from the homie It's Me Lucas. He asked, do you know of any stores that still sell Tech Decks aside from Tuesday Morning and Target? That is a good question. I am not 100% positive, but I believe Kmart and Toys R Us might still have Tech Decks. If any of you homies watching know of any other stores that still do have brand new Tech Deck products, please put those stores below so the rest of us homies
Can go get them.
Alright guys, the third question of the day comes from the homie Kid Goku. I double dare you to tray flip over 5 fingerboards.
Oh, for real?
A double dare? Okay then. Okay.
Let's do this.
Frankie Finger Deck.
My Aphlikshun FingerBoard.
Sweet.
Who else has a double dare trick request for me? If you got one,
Put it below.
That's right.
Alright guys, the fourth question of the day comes from the homie Fingerboarding Exclusive. He asked, hey Frankie, is the Frankie Mail a part-time job for you? Also, what type of machining do you do? Good questions. Frankie Mail can feel like a part-time job sometimes if I get a bunch of mail all at once, but it's my fault really because I take the time to write a little note to everyone and draw a picture for every single person. So if I didn't do that, it would be a lot quicker.
But it is what it is.
I want to say, what up, and everything. So sometimes it can be, but it's never like a job. Then he asked, what kind of machining do I do? Tool and die machining. That's right. I actually filmed myself with my phone back a few years ago making some parking blocks at my work. So if you check out those videos, that's a little bit of the kind of stuff I do at work. So check those out. FSS, making a parking block, right there. Alright guys, and the fifth and final question of the day comes from the homie Seth Bolt. Where do you get the fingerboarding sized mailbox?
This one here?
This one was actually sent to me by one of the homies, and her name is Savannahsaurus.
That's right.
She sent that to me a few years ago. She said she made it, so I was stoked to get it. It's really awesome. I still have it, obviously. Shout out to the homie Savannah R.
You already know.
Alright guys, thank you for the questions. You too can ask me a question.
Put it below.
Sweet.
It's that time of the episode. Let's go ahead and check out a few random tricklets that were sent in by you guys. That's right.
Come here, button. Choppy. Frickety. The hammer. Gnarly. Sweet.
Gnarly trick clips, Bubbles. You too can send in a trick clip to possibly be featured right here on FSS. All you have to do is send your trick to fsstotd@yahoo.com. Remember to include a name so I know who to represent.
You already know.
Guess what? Been getting some awesome mail lately. So you know what that means.
Let's read some Frankie mail.
Alright guys, the first letter of the day comes from the homie Patrick M, who lives in Palm City, Florida. He sent $12. Let's see what he has to say. Alright, he says, hello Frankie, remember me? The name's Patrick, aka the Sick Trick Kid. Okay, last time I asked you if you were sponsoring. This time I'm asking for 1 pack of grippy tape, 1 remix, and 1 Yo-Yay sticker. And can I please be on the weirdo wheel?
Yes, you can.
Also, can I get a free sticker?
You know on every order I send out a free sticker.
You're the best. Check out my YouTube channel. It's called Pat McCoy. Okay, thanks homie, from Patrick. And yes, Patrick will be featured on this week's Weirdo Wheel. Thank you very much for sending Frankie Mail, homie. And yes, I do send out a free sticker no matter what you order. Even if you only order 1 sticker, I always send out a free sticker, so you're really getting 2.
But don't tell anyone.
Alright guys, the second and last mail of the day comes from the homie Colin M, who lives in Queensbury, New York. He sent $1. Let's see what he has to say. Alright, he says, Frankie,
What up?
Here's $1 for one original sticker. Can you put this on your video, and will I be on the weirdo wheel?
Yes, you will.
And can I get a free sticker?
Come on, you already know.
Thanks, Frankie.
Yeah, right?
P.S. Could you shout me out? My Instagram name is Cullen_Yankees_. Yes, shout out to the homie on Instagram, Cullen_Yankees_.
It is what it is.
And the homie Cullen also sent a cool picture. Check it out.
All right.
There it is. It kind of reminds me of peppermint candy.
Yeah, yeah.
Then he drew a longboard, says FSS on it. That is very cool, very colorful, very off the hook. Thank you very much, Cullen M, and be on the lookout in the mail soon for your Frankie mail. And you will also be on the Weirdo Wheel, which is coming up in just a few minutes. Alright, thank you to everyone who's ever sent in Frankie mail. You too can send in Frankie mail and or buy an FSS product. Hey, FingerBoarder, here's how you can order a pack of FSS gripping tape. He asked me how in the comments.
So here's how.
Just send your mail to Frankie Fingerdex, P.O. Box 256, Beverly Shores, Indiana, 46301, USA. To see all available products and prices, please press pause now.
Sorry, no coins.
Attention, homies. Alright guys, I got a super quick Frankie mail announcement for the homie Jocko S. Now, I sent out your entire huge order in one long C's envelope, this size, the longer version, not the shorter one. But I packed all of your order with 2 chairs in one big envelope like that, and unfortunately, it got returned to my P.O. box for postage due. I'm sorry. So I repackaged it in a bigger bubble mailer, and I'll be sending it out priority tomorrow morning, so it'll get there quick. But I'm sorry about the delay. It was my fault for trying to ship everything in one regular envelope, but it will be there quick now. Priority on me. Thank you very much for the support, Jocko. Your stuff is on the way. Oh, I almost forgot. We're talking about Frankie mail. I know what we need to do. Let's
Spin that wheel!
What up, homies? Welcome back to the Weirdo Wheel. You guys know how the Weirdo Wheel works. Let's meet this week's contestants. First off, we got the homie Cullen M from Queensbury, New York. Jacob K from Katy, Texas. Miguel G from Puerto Rico.
Shout out to all my Boricuas.
Right here, we got the Sick Trick Kid out of Palm City, Florida. And last but not least, the homie Raven Y from Phillips, Wisconsin. Awesome homies. Let's find our 2 lucky homies. All right, we're not going to waste any time. I'm starting right up there at Cullen M. Gonna give it a good spin. Who's homie number 1? Who knows, but we're about to find out. Spin again. Spin again. Are you serious? Oh boy. Raven Y, sickety! We actually got one. I think there's too much spin again area. What do you guys think? Who knows? But we're looking for homie number 2. All right, hopefully it lands on a homie. Here we go. Spin again. Calling him, sickety!
Sickety bubble.
Now we need to spin for prizes. Wow, look at that. All right, the prize wheel's all set up. The homie Raven Y is getting today's first spin. Colin M is getting the second. Here we go. Spin number 1. This one's for Raven Y. Raven, what are you going to win? Who knows? Cross your fingers and your toes. Here we goes. A change and remix, sickety! Alright, that means the homie Raven Y will be receiving a free change and remix sticker in the mail soon. Be on the lookout for that soon. Alright, next up, Colin M. Colin, what are you gonna win? Who knows, but we're about to find out right now. Whatever you want, cross your fingers and wish for it, because here we go. Weirdo Wheel sickety! Alright, that means the homie Colin M will be receiving a free set of Weirdo Wheels in the mail soon. Be on the lookout for those. And thank you to all the homies who've ever sent in Frankie mail orders. You too can get a shot at a spin on the wheel. You know what you gotta do. Thanks a ton, homies, and back to you, Frankie. Thank you, Game Show Frankie. Alright, homies, the ComCon results are coming up at the end of this episode. Make sure you check those out, and afterwards, make sure you email your trick clips to be featured right here on FSS. While you're at it, email your pics and drawings for the Frankie frame and represent. Send in your Frankie mail and or buy an FSS product.
For a chance at the wheel.
Ask me a question for the next Ask Frankie episode. Thank you guys for watching and supporting FSS. I really appreciate. Now, very gently without cutting the knuckle on your compact. I will see you guys sooner than later.
FSS comment contest results.